What's up, guys? So this is the part one of episode 2, I guess you could say. This is Xenomorph, and this is probably my favorite map I made. And the reason being is because it works so well. I've played it. I've walked around in it, and it just seems like it could work so well if it is played right. So basically, this is a time lapse, and as I said before, this is the time lapse starts like halfway through, so like half of the side is done. So and then I mess up here, so I gotta kind of, what was the word? I gotta kind of like redo it. But pretty much the way this map works is you see the little lift right there, yeah, right there. It's on the opposite side too, over there, but it's not on the right side. It's only on the left side of the map. So basically, it's basically not completely symmetrical, but other than that, it's perfectly symmetrical as far as what things are where. What else? So yeah, I guess this is it. I'll leave my gamer tag in the description so you guys can download it if you want. There's one thing I haven't done yet is like play test it with like a 4v4 kind of thing, and that can be kind of an issue. But since I don't really want to talk about the making of this map too much, because I'll do that in like episode 2, I just something's on my mind. And recently I've been playing the Marijuana beta excuse me, and for the PC, of course. And in fact, today's the last day, so after this I'm gonna hop on it. But there's a few issues I have with the game, and like kind of want to share them with you guys, I guess. So if you have pre-ordered the game, which by the way, it's a good game, don't get me wrong, but there are a few issues with it. But if you do pre-order the game, definitely consider pre-ordering it from or not pre-ordering it, pre-ordering it for the PC, if you have a good PC, because as far as like that game goes, I think it's a PC game more or less, because it's just like it plays way more smooth on the PC. I played it on the Xbox, and it just seems like it just doesn't play as smooth, basically. So anyway, my issues with the game though is if you play the beta for the Xbox, you'll know that like when you're about to die, you kind of like froze, and that was a big issue because it just kind of threw you off. And yeah, basically it's not as prevalent now. I think I fixed it for the most part, but it still feels just kind of like I die to stuff that just does not make sense, and without kill cams it makes it even more of an anomaly. And it's not as, I don't really know the word, but I'm gonna have to say, if you're a hardcore FPS fan and you've played multiplayer and you think you're at least medium to decently good at a FPS, I'm not quite sure if you'll quite enjoy Medal of Honor, the multiplayer. I've seen story mode gameplays, and it looks quite wonderful, actually, the campaign. But the multiplayer, it just doesn't seem like they've put as much time to it. It's kind of, I mean, I hate saying that because the multiplayer, the graphics look beautiful. It's like all the actions, the shooting, it's all smooth. But there's just a few things that just kind of throw it off and kind of ruin the multiplayer experience. That I have a bug bite on my arm. Okay, sorry about that. But other than that, it's a good game. But the kill streaks, they're probably the most balanced kill streaks I've ever seen in an FPS. I mean, there's not too many FPSs with kill streaks, but they work so well though. Like they don't build on each other. I mean, they do, but like it's not like you call them like a payload that like just does all the work for you. So I see I'm almost out of time, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. But yeah, my final thoughts on Medal of Honor from the PC beta thing. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and give it about 7 out of 10. Just I didn't really go too in depth on what I didn't like, but I'll talk to you guys next week, or no, this Sunday. So I'll see you guys later. Peace.